What is going on, all of you silly gooses, you silly sons of bitches, you silly fuckers? I'm here just for about an hour, hanging out with you guys. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 on the dot, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, man, like I was saying last stream, I planned on playing some Knights of the Old Republic. I reinstalled it on Steam. But dude, every time I launch the game, it crashes. I get to the character I get like the character creation screen. I make my character and then it crashes every single time, no matter what I do. But luckily, a lot of people have sent me some kind of helpful articles, tech tutorials, troubleshooting stuff. So hopefully, I'll be able to get that to work. Yeah, I appreciate if any of you guys watching sent me helpful stuff, I appreciate it. But yeah, so yeah, Battlefront 2 tonight. I plan on hopefully getting that to work this weekend. If not, I might just end up running around Star Wars Galaxies. I actually launched Star Wars Galaxies before I launched Battlefront 2, but I could not remember my EMU login. That's the only reason I'm not playing Star Wars Galaxies right now for you guys. I couldn't remember my SWG EMU login. So I will also get that figured out, and then run around Star Wars Galaxies one night for an hour, just showing off my favorite MMO of all time. Well, either my first or second favorite MMO of all time.
Aquaman pre-order is available starting today. IKU have yet to see it, so enjoy it on me, my tree.
Nice. Gooner Chiefs fan 123, I greatly appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of the evening. I greatly appreciate that. Gooner Chiefs fan 123 says Aquaman pre-order is available starting today. I know you have yet to see it, so enjoy it on me. My treat. Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll definitely see it for sure. Is it in 4K? Do they release those in 4K? Does DC release stuff in 4K? K2, why isn't... There we go. I wasn't sure why I kept... Okay, there we go. I don't know, I kept clicking accept like 3 times and it wouldn't work. But I appreciate that, Gooner. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a watch for sure. I appreciate it being your treat. like I always say, it's been a long time since... Oh, it will be on 4K. Nice. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've gone to the movie theater. Me and my wife have not gone to see a movie since Solo. Obviously, that's just because the little baby girl. It's a little difficult to have date nights and plan for movies. So I appreciate that, man. We try to watch some stuff as frequent as possible at night when the baby goes to sleep. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Shit, I can't remember what I was gonna say about Aquaman. God, I can't remember. That'll be the second. That'll be the K2. Let's find a different whatever. I'm sick of clicking on extraction or strike and not finding anything. When I see Aquaman, that will be the second DC movie that I've ever seen. The only other one that I've ever seen is Man of Steel. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about Aquaman. I don't know, like, anything. I don't know what the general consensus is, what it has on Rotten Tomatoes. I haven't watched any reviews, any videos on Aquaman, which I guess is the best way to go into something, right? Man, looking into getting a 4K player, is it worth it over Blu-ray, Jordan? You know, I think I see a difference, right? I have a 65-inch 4K TV. And it's goddamn beautiful. It is beautiful. I don't know if maybe if you had a smaller TV, you wouldn't really notice a difference. I really don't know, though. Is it worth it? It's hard to say, but the thing is, man, like, I didn't just get a 4K player, Jordan. I got an Xbox One, right? I got an Xbox One S. It's a 4K Blu-ray player as well. And at the time that I bought that, 4K players were like as much as my Xbox One S, which is insane to me. I got my Xbox One S a couple years ago for like 250 bucks. Oh shit. And like 4K Blu-ray players at that time were like that much too. I just did not understand that. It was just insane to me. So, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Oh wow, that didn't kill me? That's surprising. I knew that was gonna oh! That was stupid. I prefer movies on my 4K monitor and headphones than going to the theater, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably a lot of people nowadays, you know? The movie theater's becoming your living room. I mean, you can have crystal clear picture better than any theater you can go to. You can have the best surround sound tailor-made for your home. Your room's acoustics. You can put on headphones, 7.1 surround sound. You can hear every whiz bang and boom. And the best part, you don't hear some dipshit behind you going, "Whoa, that's Darth Vader. Whoa, that's the X-Wing." Munching on popcorn. Nice, Gunnar Chiefs fan. Thank you so much for the super chat once again and channel support. I greatly appreciate that tonight, man. Aquaman is my second favorite comic movie. Superman #1. Oh, comic movies. Okay. I don't know shit about. This is a broad thing. I don't know shit about Aquaman. Like, legitimately don't know anything about Aquaman's lore. He's one of, like, a superhero that I don't know anything about. Anything. Which is kind of crazy. For the most part, I think I have a decent understanding of what most superheroes are, maybe. Probably not, but Aquaman, I'm just in the dark. Superman is my #1 too, just because I'm boring. I like my superheroes very, very clean cut, and just grade A do-gooders through and through. But it's your favorite movie, superhero movie? I'll check it out. I'll check it out eventually. I will. When people think Aquaman, they normally picture him riding a seahorse. Knighthood, yeah, that's kind of what I've envisioned too. In like an orange, no, a green jumpsuit or an orange jumpsuit? Or a green-orange jumpsuit, I can't remember.
Sabers are red, R2 is blue. I'll be there for you, Greedo. Cassian said I had to.
Uh-oh, we're starting the rhymes tonight? I couldn't really hear that, Franz, but it sounded like a rhyme. Let me read it. Franz Nerdnan, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support tonight, man. Greatly appreciate that. Sith's sabers are red. R2 is blue. I'll be there for you, Greedo. Cassian said I had to. Oh, we're starting these poems.
I'm a big fan of Garfield.
Clark, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. I greatly appreciate that, man. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Franz, it's been a while since we've had a the chat evolve or devolve, depending on your point of view, into a bunch of people making up Star Wars poems. But I think tonight, what's the date today? February 7th, 7:08 p.m. One and all, come to the Hello Greedo Poetry Slam. Sith sabers are red. R2 is blue. I'll be there for you, Greedo. Cassian said I had to. I appreciate that, friends. And everybody, it doesn't matter how dumb it is. Please post your Star Wars poems. And Clark Herman, I'm a big fan of Garfield. You a fan of Garfield? No, I mean, I grew up knowing what it was. The comic strips occasionally came across me, or I came across the comic strips rather. There was a cartoon back in the day. I watched the cartoon more than anything when it comes to Garfield, and I don't really remember ever jumping into the strips, but no, I wouldn't call myself a fan. I don't really know. It's been so long since I've thought about Garfield, which is kind of crazy. But no, I mean, I guess I enjoy the humor. Basically, this cat is in charge. Yeah, it's a weird thought. For whatever reason, this reminded me of a thought I had today while I was cleaning my cat's litter box. I just thought, what if alien anthropologists were looking down at me, a human, cleaning out this box of feline shit every morning and every night? Who's the master? Who's the master? But I appreciate that, Clark. It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time since I've thought about Garfield. Nice. Yeah, I legitimately had that thought this morning, like... Oh. Gunnar Chiefs, thank you so much, man. Oh, the stream is called Poop, isn't it? What a coincidence. Maybe I just... I laughed... Oh, one second. I know, Jai. One sec, man. I'll explain. Gunnar and Jai, thank you so much, guys. Give me one sec. Finish my really dumb thought that doesn't need to be finished, but I will. I thought about it like a couple days ago even. We got a baby. That's a lot of poop. We took in my late mother-in-law's cat, and we're acclimating her, and I have a litter box in my office. We have 2 other cats, and they have their own litter box for the time being while our new cat acclimates. There's 2 litter boxes and a baby, and it's just, the house is just absolutely full of shit, and we're cleaning shit, and it's the house is like #1 manufacturing export is shit. And the stream's called Poop. Gunnar Chiefs fan 123. What cameo would make you roll your eyes in episode 9? Golly, that's a good question. There's certain... anything that feel... I'm trying to think of specifics, but I'm just not a fan of anything that feels completely forced. You know, I hope Lando plays a large pivotal role, right, in episode 9. I hope my guess is that he's going to be the one to send reinforcements that the Resistance so desperately needs. If that's the case, cool. I want him to serve a large role, something that matters in the story. But if he's just there to make the fans go, oh, I remember Lando, then... Oh, one sec. Tom, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Give me one sec, man. Give me one sec. So there's nothing really specific, Gunnar. I just don't like, for example, like in Rogue One, right? R2 and C-3PO. Oh, I like 2 seconds cameo. That does nothing for me. Nothing for me. I don't... It's like Red Letter Media does with, they joke about, like, I clapped when I saw R2-D2. It does nothing for me. It takes me out of the moment because, you know, you're invested in these other characters and the story and things are moving and the pace is up, and then you just cut to something that we know. I know maybe I'm being a little too critical of it, but those kind of, like, nudge, wink, winks to the audience, I do nothing. Do absolutely nothing for me. And I think most of the time the movie would be better without it. But nothing specific really, Gunnar. I mean, hell, if Anakin is in there, if Hayden Christensen pops up and it makes sense in the story, 2 thumbs up. But if he just pops up for I don't know. Ponda Baba was the worst offender. That was just, yeah, I mean, like, maybe it, yeah. Yeah. As Star Wars fans, we're all Star Wars fans, right? We know who that is instantly. It clicks in our brain. I'm curious if just the average moviegoer recognized what and who that guy was. You know what I mean? And Dr. Evazan. Anyway, but I appreciate that, Gunnar. And Jai Wilkins, thank you so much for the super chat as well. This isn't KOTOR. I know. I don't know if you saw my tweet. I reinstalled it. Every time that I launch the game and get to the character creation screen, the game crashes on me. Every single time. I'm able to get to the character creation screen a few times, but it just immediately crashes on me. and I have to Control-Alt-Delete. It's not responding, and yeah, there's that. And then if I try to Alt-Tab before I get to the creation screen, the game immediately crashes. So a lot of people sent me some stuff on Twitter, helpful articles and troubleshooting guides. So I think I'll be in good shape by the weekend. I think. Yeah, I'm hoping by Saturday I'll have time to take a look at it and get it fixed up. But that is my plan. My plan, for those of you who missed last stream, is to play Knights of the Old Republic to completion, an hour at a time, a couple times a week. So it'll take me a while to beat it. I've never beaten it. I've never played more than a couple hours in my entire life of that game. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, if I can get the damn thing to work, you know. Have you verified cache integrity on stream? On Steam. No, not for that game. I feel like I've done that for other games. But I just recently installed it. So I wonder if that would fix anything. I'll take a look at that, though. I know a lot of people sent me articles on how to get the game to work in 1080p, and there's certain like refresh rate mods and shit like that you have to put on the game to in order for it to work on some systems. So I might just have to tinker with it a bit, you know. It should work if it finds broken files. Okay. That's worth a shot, you know. That's worth a shot. But yeah, Jai, I am looking forward to it. I'm planning on playing it on Saturday if all goes well. If I have time to, I don't see any reason on Saturday I won't have time to at least take a look at it and try to fix it. Hopefully it gets fixed. If not, I might turn on some Star Wars Galaxies and run around a little bit. But yeah, I appreciate that, Jai. I know you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too. Tom Grobe, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. The robot read it, though I did not hear the robot read it for whatever reason. What's your Star Wars celebration setup going to be? Also get Apex Legends. Let me take a quick sip of water. Man, I'm like losing my voice now. What the hell is going on? Weird. Yeah, what the hell? Do I sound different? No, maybe not now. What's my Star Wars celebration setup, Tom? Is non-existent. I'm actually not going to be going. It's right around my daughter's first birthday. So we're going to throw her a little party. Nothing crazy. Just some family and friends, just, you know, in the park. But, yeah, I'm skipping this year. I've only gone to one celebration for one day. It was fun, you know. I went to one panel, walked around with some of my buddies, and just kind of, yeah, just hung around. Didn't really... I enjoyed it. But any more than one day, unless there's panels that I really, really want to see, I don't really enjoy conventions and stuff like that much, for whatever reason. I really enjoyed the one day there, but I think I would kind of get sick of it for 4 days. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe if they sold like beer and you could hang out and like, I don't know, but that's not how Celebration was when I was there. I don't know. I enjoyed it, but I kind of like my fandom small and subdued. Does that make sense? I like my fandom small and subdued. I don't know why. Didn't you go with Geekdom? No, I actually just met him. Just a guy. I was walking out to go home with my buddy, and Geekdom and Dash Star were actually walking into the convention center. And obviously they didn't know who I was, so we just walked right by each other. But I recognized Dash, so I immediately turned around, told my buddy to hold my bag, and I ran after Dash, and I was like, dude. And he was like, hey, man, nice to meet you. And he didn't know who I was. He probably just thought I was some, you know, random dude who recognized him and watches videos, which is cool. You know, I'm sure he gets that a lot. But I was like, hello, Greedo. And he was like, what? It was such a cool interaction. It was neat. It just luck of the draw. We were walking by each other. Just kind of a cool thing. And Tom, I actually did download Apex Legends a couple days ago when it first came out. I played through the tutorial, and I've played half of a match. I played half of a match. I quit the match because my daughter woke up and started crying, so I had to run to the next room and get her in the morning. It was fun, you know. I need to play it a little more. It kind of reminds me of, well, you know, any Battle Royale game plus Borderlands, and I've never played Titanfall. But it seems fun, you know. I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Let's quit out of this, K2. I apologize. Let's try to find something else. Not good for games tonight. But yeah, I plan on playing it on a stream at least once, you know. I know people keep telling me to play it on streams, and I'd probably like to do it with some, you know, some of you guys, people. K2 would be, I mean, K2's always up for games. Every time I get on here, he wants to play, and I dig it. We can try it. Oh, there you are, way fast, K2. Yeah, maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. But yeah, Tom, I appreciate that super chat and channel support tonight, man. I'm curious, who's all going to Celebration? You know, yeah. Even if I was offered tickets to Celebration and airfare and everything and perks, because I'm an influencer, I hate that term. I hate that term. It makes me cringe. I would give them away. I would give them away. 100%. I want to be there for my daughter's first birthday, man. All right, if you guys have Battlefront on the PC, we need 6 players for Extraction. Come join us, won't you? Oh, you live a block away? Nice, Tom. That's badass. That's crazy. That works out perfectly. I'll just watch. Yeah, the live streams. Dude, yeah, and another thing about when I went to Celebration, I did have a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but me and my buddy, we stood in line to enter. It took maybe like 2 hours. I mean, no joke, 2 hours. And we were there. I mean, I don't know. And then, as soon as we were able to enter into the convention center, we immediately went to the merch section. And it took like an hour and a half to 2 hours of standing in line and waiting in the queue to get into the merch area, because they would only let a certain amount of people into the merch area. So like the whole day was like 4 hours of standing in line for different stuff. And you know, it's one thing to go on a fun ride, but to go and buy a fucking shirt and a coffee mug, I didn't want to. I don't like. I don't know.
So glad I am able to catch a portion of this stream. I have been working a lot and keep missing them. Just wanted to say hello. Hope you and the fam have been well.
Aegis, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to make it too. I haven't really done that many over the past 2 weeks. Had some family stuff going on. But I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. So you really haven't missed much. But anyway, the robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. So glad I'm able to catch a portion of this stream. I have been working a lot and keep missing them. Just wanted to say hello. Hope you and the fam have been well. Right back at you, man. So I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, you really haven't missed much. I haven't streamed that much, maybe 2 or 3 times in the past 2 weeks. And I'm actually going to be starting to play Knights of the Old Republic if I can get it to work. That's kind of my plan moving forward with multiple streams. Playing Knights of the Old Republic for like an hour at a time until I beat the game. Maybe a couple times a week. You know, I still want to throw some Battlefront in there and some random stuff. But a couple times a week I'll probably play Knights of the Old Republic for an hour or so. It'll probably take me forever to beat the game. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I can't believe we can't find a game. But Aegis, I appreciate that, man. And it's good to see you. Yeah, like I said, you haven't missed much. You haven't missed much. You have not missed much. Got a First Man review going up tomorrow. Got a kind of a talking scenes going up Saturday. I was hoping to finish a Clone Wars video by Sunday. Don't know if that's going to happen, though.
I don't know. Why casual?
Hey, HG. Have you heard the excuse that a film like TLJ is objectively bad? How do you respond to something like that? Hope all is well with the baby.
The ADP, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. The Robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too. Hey, K2, let's play Galactic Assault. I'm sure we'll find a game really quick. There we go. The ADP. Thank you so much, man. Hey, HG, have you heard the excuse that a film like TLJ is objectively bad? How do you respond to something like that? Hope all is well with the baby. It's really weird when people use the objectively and objective to describe kind of a film or a piece of art, right? I mean, there are techniques and stuff like that in movies and storytelling. Oh, one second.
Fly casual.
Jar is the main villain in KOTOR.
Gooner, thanks, man. One sec. I don't know. Anybody that just says that, like, a movie or something is objectively bad, I don't know if they understand what the word objectively means. How can you possibly use the word objectively to describe a piece of art? I just don't. Yeah, Cody said it best.
How do I join you? How do I join you? Do I add you as a friend?
Stranger Danger, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. Cody just said, "Yeah, well, that's just your opinion, man." From Big Lebowski. That's really the only response you can do, right? The ADP. Well, that's just your opinion, man. Which is a subjective thing a subjective phrase, I suppose. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's objectively bad. I've heard a guy say it like that on a live stream with his friends. It's objectively bad. Boss nass. No. I don't understand it. I get that you don't like it. There's a lot of it I don't like either. But saying something is objectively bad, it's weird. It's weird. But, yep, the ADP. I appreciate that. And, oh, one sec. Neville Kitchen, I appreciate that, man. Give me one sec. But everything's well with the baby, the ADP. Appreciate that, man. And Gooner Chiefs fan, Jar Jar is the main villain in Knights of the Old Republic. Do the dance. Do the clickbait dance. I don't believe that is true. I actually don't know years-wise how far back Knights of the Old Republic takes place compared to the PT and the OT. Can somebody tell me in the chat, like, what year range does Knights of the Old Republic take place compared to the PT? I'm curious. But Gooner, you're a bullshitter. And I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a second. But I appreciate that support tonight, man. And Stranger Danger. How do I join? Do I add you as a friend? How does everybody join? I always see the same people in my games. But I don't have very many Origin friends. Yeah, what's Stranger Danger? I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat. Or actually, yeah, send me a friend request. Stranger Danger, send me a friend request. Do you see my username on the screen right there? Go ahead and send me an Origin friend request. I will accept it, and then get you in here for sure. That goes with anybody. If you want to send me a request and you're on here quite often and you want to play whenever I want to play and you want to join on me, feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. Oh, sweet.
I don't know. Why casual?
One more question. Do you have any custom sabers or high-end saber props? If not, what is your favorite saber design?
VADP, thank you so much. Stranger Danger, why am I... This is super weird. Accept. I'm clicking accept like crazy for the friend request.
I don't know. Fly casual. Fly casual.
Matt Lanter doesn't like Anakin DLC. Squinting face.
Movie Critic Dude, thank you so much. Give me one sec. Why? I'm looking at my friend request received, and I'm clicking on accept on every single one of them. They're not going away. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay, there you go, Stranger Danger. Yeah, go ahead and hop on and join on me. Cool. All right. Neville Kitchen. Hello, Greedo. Will there be more parody of Star Wars? From my channel? Absolutely, Neville. Absolutely. Those are my favorite types of videos to make. I do them very rarely. And sometimes they're a little more frequent because I have a bunch of ideas and I'm just in a mood. But yeah, yeah, the parody stuff, the silly satire, dumb shit that I make on my channel will never go away. No matter what it is, if it's poking fun at Star Wars as a franchise, the movies, you know, individually, or the fandom. That stuff will always be fun for me to make. It's, you know, if you're just constant, if I would just constantly be like reporting on the few and far between news that we get in terms of Star Wars stuff, I would be so bored. I would feel so creatively bankrupt. If I was just going through Wikipedia making articles about or videos about shit, I would feel so bored. So I have to make silly, dumb stuff for my sanity. And I love making it. But I appreciate that, Neville. And VADP, one more question. Do you have any custom sabers or high-end saber props? If not, what is your favorite saber design? Well, once again, I appreciate that channel support tonight, man. But no, I don't have any. I don't have any high-end props, lightsaber props, rather. The only kind of high-end, I guess you would call it, things that I have are like my screen-accurate Stormtrooper armor from A New Hope. I also have an E11 blaster that looks like I mean, like if I walked outside, cops would be called because it looks like a real goddamn gun. Because it was modeled after a real goddamn gun. But other than that, well, then I have a Vader helmet. But no, I don't have any lightsaber stuff. I've always thought it would be really cool to get a high-end lightsaber and mount it kind of like in a thin spot between my door and my closet, if that makes sense, and have it as a nightlight almost, you know, just kind of have it as like an ambient light kind of glowing in my room. But they're so expensive, man, and I need to buy a computer monitor before I get that. My favorite design, though, the ADP, is Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi green, the Prodigal Son. I love that lightsaber. I think, what website calls it the Prodigal Son? I can't remember. But that, yeah, that's my favorite lightsaber design of all time. Plus the green blade. I just love the look of it. Love the look of it. But I appreciate that support tonight, man. And the movie critic dude, Matt Lanter, doesn't like sand for Anakin DLC. Is that a real emote? A real a line of dialogue? Is that really a line of dialogue? That's hilarious if that's the case. That's hilarious. I can't wait to hear Matt Lanter as Anakin from Clone Wars to take quotes from the movies and Anakin update this month. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it, but I didn't realize they were gonna go that dumb. Prequel memes slowly, God damn, just getting destroyed. Slowly creeping into every facet of our lives. But I appreciate that, movie critic dude. It's this month? Is that what you said? I didn't realize the Anakin update was coming this month. That's cool. When's a large scale up thing coming? Game mode. That's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm excited for. Prequel memes becoming actual Star Wars. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? Art imitating life. Life imitating art. And yeah. It's delayed. Oh, really? Well, that's a bummer. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I thought this would open. I was waiting like an idiot next to this guy. Greedo doesn't keep up with Battlefront 2 news. It's been an absolute landslide currently of 4 HG kaboom. No. No, I rarely keep up with any news, you know. Once a week, maybe I'll type Star Wars into Google News, or you know, I'm constantly scrolling through Twitter, but I don't really have my pulse on the finger of Battlefront news and all that kind of stuff. My pulse on the finger, my finger on the pulse. Did I say pulse on the finger? Weird.
This better work.
Eminem overrated is somebody's username. That is, somebody created an Origin account. An account where they buy video games to play for potentially decades. And forever and ever, their username is Eminem overrated. Oh, no, actually, you can change your username, can't you? Never mind. Never mind. But they said it was because they were adding stuff to it, so I don't know if they're going to add maps or something else. CNS. Okay. You know, I would rather them delay something, and this goes with a lot of stuff, right? Video games in general. I would rather them delay games, updates, mods, patches, whatever, if they feel like they need to in order to make it better. Make sure it's a smooth release. Make sure it's up to par, you know? So, the delay doesn't bum me out. I still want to play it as soon as possible, of course, but that doesn't bum me out. Ah, shit. Ooh, help me, 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 help me. Damn it. Oh, shit.
Fly casual. Fly casual.
Movie critic dude, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. Where did my pad of paper go?
I don't know. Fly casual, no.
Going to
Fly
Death
casual.
Valley in March. Going to Death Valley in March.
Oh, nice.
You ever been?
Gooner, once again, man, thank you so much. Let me look at my... I want to make sure I wrote down an idea. Shows. Lost, Star Wars. Mad Lib. Oh, no, I made a file for it. Okay. Yeah, somebody mentioned... Who said that? Can't wait for your next morning coffee, Jordan. Yeah, morning coffee. I have an idea for a new morning coffee video, so that'll... actually forgot about that. I need to write it up. It could either be a morning coffee video or a very, very silly parody video. But I might do both. We'll see. Gunnar Chiefs fan 123 going to Death Valley in March. You ever been? No, I never have. In fact, Death Valley. Let's see. I don't think I was even remotely close to it. I don't really exactly know where it's located, though. Death Valley map. Okay. No. Well, let's see. Death Valley. Okay. No, the closest I've ever been was Vegas. I didn't realize Vegas and Death Valley were so close to one another. Interesting. Huh. Las Vegas. So, I'm looking at the map right now, Gooner. You are going left of Vegas, west of Vegas. When we were out there, you know, we flew into Vegas, immediately got out of Vegas. I can't fucking stand Vegas. And we went east to Zion, to Bryce Canyon, to Arches, to Grand Canyon, to Canyonlands, to Capitol Reef. So you're going to go west. No, I've never been that way. I've never been out that way. I would love to, though. There's so much awesome shit to see out there. I mean, just looking at the map, man, holy shit. You could make oh my God, you could make an incredible road trip out of this. Death Valley to Sequoia to Sierra to Yosemite. Oh my God, you could just go. That would be, I didn't even know there were so many national forests going up the coast like that. Wow. That's badass. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole tonight. Those are my favorite trips, going to national parks and stuff like that. But no, I've never been, Gunnar. That sounds awesome. You're gonna love it. I don't know how much of that kind of stuff you've done, but it's incredible out there. Incredible out there. I love it. I've said for a while now that if I could live anywhere, I might pick Moab, Utah. I just loved it. Loved it. But yeah, enjoy that, man. Hope to make make my way out that way sometime in the future. It would be awesome to be able to take just like a month, a solid month, to go and just drive all that area, you know, camp and hike, and be incredible, you know. I'm hoping to do that kind of stuff when my daughter gets older and old enough to appreciate it all, and kind of, you know, hike and all that stuff. Maybe even in her early teens. Going on these big family road trips out that way, I think, would be incredible. But yeah. And Movie Critic Dude, hope Anakin gets his Clone Wars skin like Obi-Wan has. I would think so. I would think that's probably a big priority in terms of skins and appearances and all that kind of stuff. If they did Obi-Wan Clone Wars appearance, I would think that they would also do, that's not smart, Anakin. Could be wrong. But one of the main reasons people want Anakin is because of the Clone Wars, you know. Look at this bottleneck. Wow. But I would think so. I would think I would think that your wish is going to be granted, Movie Critic Dude. I would think so. It makes sense. You underestimate my power. Has this already been released? Like, are these emotes already, like, people already know what they are? That was a waste of a grenade. Badlands are my favorite. Even been to a few national parks, forests in Ireland. So, oh, nice, so beautiful. I'm really looking forward to. We'll tweet you photos. Nice, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing them, man. Looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, that's my favorite stuff to do, man. Like hiking and camping in national parks, national forests, and stuff like that. Within what? Neville. Oh shit. Neville, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support once again, man. I greatly appreciate that. At Hello Greedo, what is the most funniest or made you absolutely LOL within the Star Wars universe? Oh man. So within the Star Wars universe, hold on, I'm thinking about this. Like an intentionally funny joke or an intentionally funny gag? God, I'm trying to think. There was a pretty good gag. God damn it. I'm trying to think. Man.
Signal from command. The transports are ready.
Sorry, I'm really trying to think of like a good gag or a good joke that actually made me laugh. You know, when Han said that's not how the Force works, or Finn said he worked in sanitation, I like those kind of jokes that make you chuckle. I can't think of anything like that made me really laugh out loud within the Star Wars universe. I really can't think of anything. I mean, there are the occasional decent gags and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. Even like at the beginning of The Last Jedi, right? The I can't hear you, the where Poe couldn't, he was pretending not to be able to hear Hux. I thought that started off as a funny gag. It was a little too long. And then it became a mama joke, and it was like, it was funny for like the second and a half that Poe pretended not to hear him, right? And then it just kind of, when jokes and gags overstay their welcome, they tend to not be funny anymore, you know? They run it into the ground. That's kind of how it felt. But, Neville, the hardest I've probably ever laughed in a movie theater is watching either maybe Team America World Police, when the puppets were having sex, or when I think it was Bruno, the Sacha Baron Cohen movie, where we were in the theater. I was in the theater with my buddy, and all of a sudden, like, there's just like a 50-foot projected penis on the side of the wall spinning like a helicopter in front of me on a movie screen, and I lost it. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else. You know, I'm sure something will come to me. I feel like in a recent video in the past year, I talked about a gag in Star Wars that I thought was really good, but I can't really think of anything right now. My brain isn't that fast, Neville. My brain isn't that fast.
We've been alerted to an elite rebel cell operating out of Mos Eisley. They know we're coming.
Take it easy, Indiana. Thanks for tuning in, man.
So expect heavy resistance. We'll secure the settlement with everyone inside, point by point, starting at the junkyard and cantina.
Purge the outskirts of any rebel presence. It's been a long time since I've played Galactic Assault. Did I don't know. JD Gamer. Huh. I was looking for Stranger Danger. I don't see him in here. I'm really looking forward to playing Knights of the Old Republic, man. I really hope I get it to work. It seems like everybody has an issue with it, but hopefully it won't be that big of a problem to fix. Whatever's wrong with it, no idea. Whoa, dude! Ah. And yeah, if I can't get it to work on Saturday, which I'm planning on it working, I'll probably maybe stream a little bit of Star Wars Galaxies. Not really try to play it for real, but just kind of explore. I logged into Star Wars Galaxies a couple years ago, just made an account just to show everybody what it was like. Somebody gave me like 2 million credits out of the blue. It's kind of neat. So I just used it to explore. Kai of Dathomir, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it as well. Damaged or no suit skin for Vader, yay or nay? Whew. Damaged would be cool. I would like, yeah, I would like damaged. I would like damaged. A no suit skin? I don't think that'll be the case. I don't think they would do that, but I think damage would be pretty badass. And even like, you know, there were subtle differences in Vader's suit in all Star Wars movies, right? I don't know if it would be worth the modeling and texturing and manpower time to you know, make all those subtle changes, but it would be really neat to be able to pick your favorite Vader from your favorite movie. You know what I mean? Like in A New Hope, he kind of had red lenses. It would be kind of neat to have it A New Hope Vader with fingerprints. Have you ever, I mean, like, this is why A New Hope is my favorite Star Wars movie. It is so wonky in a lot of parts. There are so many fingerprints on Darth Vader's helmet while you're watching the movie. I just love it. Stormtrooper armor is falling apart. Stormtrooper armor is being held on by white duct tape. I just love it. I just love it. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, damage would be cool. I don't really know what else they could do to kind of keep it. I don't know. What do you think? Don't want a naked Vader? Well, I wasn't thinking naked. I was thinking like Tank Vader. Helmetless Sebastian Shaw Vader. But no, I don't know what else they would do. What else could they do? I don't think they're going to come out with any new skins for Vader, though. I mean, like, pretty much have what we want. And for me, I'm, like, not that into skins anyway, because, I don't know, man. It's just something that's never really appealed to me that much. It's cool that they're there, but it's not something that I go out of my way to get or want to unlock or anything like that.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Mine is when C-330 starts RGR from SWTOR.
Neville, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. That civilian just ran through the wall. That's and she's continuing to run through the wall. What the hell? Whoa! That was weird. No, damn it. Neville, thank you so much, man. Mine is when C-3PO hits R2-D2 in Luke's room from Star Wars 4. Let's see. I'm going to look up funny moments in Star Wars. I'm going to see what people say. Top 10 funniest moments in Star Wars. Pancast TV. Star Wars Newsnet. The 12 funniest moments in Star Wars. Django Fett. Star Wars Battlefront. Funniest moments of 2016. 10 funniest scenes in Star Wars according to Screen Rant. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. R2 burns the battle droids. That's funny. Obi-Wan's hatred of flying. That's funny. You came in that thing. That's funny. You want to buy some death sticks? That's funny. What? Luke meets Yoda. They're dying. R2. That's a funny gag. That is a really funny gag. When oh, sorry, K2, let's go.
Your lack of faith disturbing.
Nice. When Luke, Leia, Han, they're all in the trash compactor, right? And R2 shuts down all garbage mashers on the detention level. Is that what they say? I can't remember. Shut down all garbage mashers on the detention level. Shut them all down. And then, you know, they start screaming, but they're cheering, and C-3PO thinks that they're dying. He thinks that he failed them. They're dying, R2. That's a really funny gag. And the way C-3PO perks up when he realizes that they're okay. It's just, yeah, that's a really good, clever gag. I like it. I like it. Anyway, Neville, I appreciate that that super chat and channel support. Continued support tonight, man. I truly do. That is a really good gag. Yeah, curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, for sure. HD Kaboom. Yeah, big time. It's pretty incredible how much emotion, I guess is the correct word, feeling you can get from, you know, a character behind a mask, or, you know, even Vader when he's Like looking at the Emperor, looking at his son, looking at the Emperor, looking at his son, and then you just see the turmoil there, you know? He makes a decision to toss the Emperor down the goddamn shaft.
Securing the bazaar.
We're in the bazaar.
Just another mud hole.
Just another mud hole.
We're inside the bazaar. Resistance nominal.
Do, 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 do.
Extreme force authorized.
I don't know. Fly casual.
I want to go home and live my life.
Zero M80, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support tonight, man. I greatly appreciate that. I want to go home and rethink. You want to go home and rethink your life?
Enemies close by.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
The rebels are boarding U-wing.
Is that fun? Yeah, I don't know. If it, yeah, I guess that's pretty good. I guess that's pretty clever. I know I'm biased, but I guess that's pretty clever. And you know what that guy's name is, Zero? Do you know what that guy's name is? I think it's Sleazebagano. His last name is Sleazebagano. Can you get more on the nose than that? I think it's Aaron Sleazebagano. Look it up. But I know for sure his last he goes by, yeah, I think the last name is Sleazebagano, or he goes by Sleazebagano. Yeah, look it up. It's real. That's not fake. That is not fake. That is a real thing. It's Star Wars. Yeah, it's the same guy that was in Matrix, right? I think his name was Mouse or Mauser. The Matrix Mouse. Isn't that the same guy or no? No, I don't think it is. Is it the same guy? Matt Doran. The Matrix. That is him. Okay, it is the same guy. Okay. God, he looks a lot different nowadays. Jesus. Elon. Sleazebagano.
I don't know. Fly casual.
These are not the droids you're looking for?
Nice. Neville, thank you so... Oh, shit, I gotta get off. It's been an hour. Sorry, K2. I'm abandoning my post. Alright. The robot's gonna read Movie Critic Dude, and then I'm gonna... answer these super chats, and then hop off for the evening. Fellas.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Footage on Jedi Fallen Order coming soon. It's canon.
Movie Critic Dude, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Let me take a little sip of water. And you should stop swearing, okay? Nah. That's how I talk. Oh, you're not talking to me. Never mind. Neville, thank you so much. These are not the droids. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Can you imagine? I want to put myself back to, like, when I first watched A New Hope for the first time as a kid. Just wondering what all this was. You know, you're tossed into this new world, this new experience. Why this guys can, like, control people's minds? What? You know, whenever I think about these lines that are just part of the zeitgeist, part of our culture, part of society, that everybody knows what that's from, right? Everybody knows. But I would love to go back to a time where these huge quotes and moments weren't, you know, like, no, I am your father. Everybody knows what that is now. But before you even watch Star Wars, you know what that is, right? I don't know. But they were the droids. Anyway, Neville, I appreciate that tonight, man. And Movie Critic Dude, footage on Jedi Fallen Order coming soon. It's canon. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that game. I don't know when. I mean, when are we going to get footage? I would assume much of what they're waiting on Fallen Order. I'm assuming that a lot of new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order details coming soon. Oh, wait. Game rant 4 hours ago. Let's see. I'll read this article and then hop off. I hope I didn't realize they're I truly hope Jedi Fallen Order does not get canceled. As it won't get canceled. Nah, it won't get canceled. I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. All right, I'm gonna read it with a surprise. Now, oh, one sec.
Fly casual.
I'm confused. How am I the latest fleet member?
Tom, thank you so much, man. I think it's because I don't know. I'm looking at my Streamlabs. I think it's because the month just started and it's re-upping your fleet membership every month. You know what I mean? So it thinks that you are the latest fleet member. Does that make sense? Just because it re-upped you. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but yeah. Do you know what I should do? I should make the fleet member thing at the top a scroll that scrolls all the fleet members left to right across the screen. That's what I should do. Not just the latest fleet member. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that for sure. I think that would be neat. I think that'd be pretty neat. Just have everybody there. But yeah, Tom, it is weird. It is weird. But yeah, I'm going to read this article real quick. I don't know if there's any information. It was posted 4 hours ago. It says Jedi Fallen Order details soon from Gamer Rant. I don't, yeah, I can say, yeah, guys, hey, guess what? Jedi Fallen Order stuff is going to be released soon. Do you believe me? Yeah, you probably do because the game's coming out in less than a year. Hey guys, Jedi Fallen Order information's coming out soon, a month later. Jedi Fallen Order information's coming out soon, a month later. Jedi Fallen Order information's coming out soon, and then it comes out. I told you so. Clickbait, nothing but clickbait. With the surprise announcement and launch of Apex Legends, developer Respawn Entertainment has generated a lot of buzz. But it seems the developer is set to get even more people talking. As some may know, the studio is currently working on a new Star Wars project entitled Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And by all indications, gamers should be hearing something more about this mysterious title soon. During the EA Q3 2019 earnings conference call, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was discussed by both Andrew Wilson, CEO, and Blake Jorgensen, COO, CFO, and their general comments and mentions of fiscal year 2020. Both men expressed their ambitions for a number of EA-published video games, but they both also mentioned time that they spent with the forthcoming installment in Star Wars universe, which is set to release blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Plays spectacularly well. He said that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order truly captures the fantasy of becoming a Jedi, and we will have a lot more to share coming soon. Oh my god, that's hilarious. They wrote an entire fucking article because somebody at the fiscal year or the earnings conference call a couple days said that the game, quote unquote, truly captures the fantasy of becoming a Jedi, and we will have a lot more to share soon, close quote.
I'm a veteran of the Royal Majesty's Armed Forces. Why is it that stormtroopers can't shoot correctly?
Neville, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. I just find this hilarious that, they wrote an entire article titled New Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Details Coming Soon. And really the only bit of information, new information in this entire article is a quote that says, "It truly captures the fantasy of becoming a Jedi, and we will have a lot more to share soon." It's just crazy what warrants. I mean, I see YouTubers making videos, like 5-10 minute long videos based off of a single sentence that someone says. Okay. I mean, I don't get it. I get it from like an exposure, a clicks, a likes, a subscriber, a monetary, from that perspective, but I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. It's weird. Truly captures the fantasy of becoming a Jedi, and we will have a lot more to share soon. Write 500 words on that quote. Do your part. Neville, I am a veteran. Wait, let me scroll up. I missed that. I'm a veteran of Her Royal Majesty's Armed Forces. Why is it that stormtroopers can't shoot correctly? Because of plot. Because of plot. Because of plot. I don't know. Probably because, you know, what does their armor do? Yeah, you get shot, you die. You can't see shit. I don't know. It looks pretty badass, so. I don't know. I don't know, Neville. Even the most, you know, everybody goes through marksmanship training. Even your average paper pushers, they all do it. And they all can shoot better than stormtroopers. I don't know. I don't know. Because of plot, that's it. But I appreciate that, Neville. All right, guys, I gotta get going. No, stranger danger. I gotta hop off. I've gone over 10 minutes. I gotta get going. What time is it? 8:06. Yeah. But yeah. So on Saturday, I'm hoping to get Knights of the Old Republic working. I don't see any reason I won't be able to. You know, a lot of people sent me some really good troubleshooting articles and tutorials and whatnot on Twitter. So if all goes well, I will be playing that on Saturday, Knights of the Old Republic. If not, if for some unknown reason and I still can't get it to fix, I'll probably fire up Star Wars Galaxies and just kind of run around in that and fuck around for an hour or so. I think that would be fun. But Star Wars. Oh, what's up, Eckarts? So hard to get Knights of the Old Republic to work on OBS. Yeah, that's another issue I had. I could either scrunch it. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Not to mention, whenever I alt-tabbed or hit the Windows key for Knights of the Old Republic, the game would crash. So hopefully there's some fix. I'm able to get it to work with OBS, but that being said, I've only played it for like 5 minutes while I tried to get through the character screen and just had it crashing. I don't know. Hopefully I can get it to work, but I don't know. I'll have to figure something out if not. But all right, guys, I got to get going. Let's see yeah, so hopefully Knights of the Old Republic on Saturday. Maybe Star Wars Galaxies on Sunday. We'll see. Yeah, you too, man. Good to see you, Eckarts. And hope to hang out soon. Hear about the baby being a dad. Congrats again, by the way.
I don't
I know. It's been a while now, but it flies by, doesn't it?
Look after your baby. Look after your baby.
Neville Kitchen, thank you so much, man. Take care. At Hello Greedo. Look after your baby. I always do. I one eye on my computer and the other eye on my daughter. That's not true. I'm barely at my computer. I miss my computer. I miss you. We used to have a lot of fun times. I used to put you to work. We used to play video games all the time. All the time. And now my favorite video game is Peekaboo. I appreciate that, Neville. All right, guys, I got to get going. Let me run down the list real quick before I jump off, though. Neville, thank you so much for the super chats and channel support tonight, man. Tom Davis, thank you for the super chat and channel support and being the most recent fleet member, I guess. Movie Critic 2, thank you for the super chat and channel support. 0M80, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Kai of Dathomir, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Gunner Chiefs Fan 123, thank you for the super chat and channel support. The ADP, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Stranger Danger, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Aegis, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Tom Grobe, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Jai Wilkins, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Clark Herman, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Franz Nerdenan, thank you for the super chat and channel support. And that... Oh, that's... Yep. I don't think I missed anybody. There we go. Cool. That's it for tonight. Sweet. Everybody that supported the channel tonight, thank you so much. Everybody that tuned in, thank you so much for listening to me talk nonsense for an hour. But I appreciate it, guys. So yeah, probably no stream tomorrow. I do have a First Man review scheduled to release at like noon or 12:30, something like that. But yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll do a stream on Saturday. All right, as always, be nice, have fun, and I'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.